Hi there, this is Darren from Treasure Life Family Farms, and today we are going to put this tarp on our newer chicken tractor that's got our meat chickens in it. One of the things about this tarp is that it needed to be 16 by 22, and so you order it as a size that will work. But when you order 16 by 24, knowing that 22 isn't going to make it to 22, so you got to order an extra 1.5 feet the one way, and you have to suck it up on the fact that the 16 foot side is only 15.6, but that works out for us anyways. But why wouldn't they just why wouldn't the tarp industry just make a 16 by 24, or actually 16 by 24? If you got to charge another 50 cents a tarp, then do it. But anyways, so this is one of the ones we got. There's a problem with ordering. The place we originally ordered from, I don't know if it was this one or the other one, had no indication that they were sending a tarp after so long, so we got a cheaper one from Menards that you've seen on the chicken tractor several times already. Put it on there so we could get those chickens out of the brooder house. And now this is actually here. There's another one just like it on the way from another company. Not even sure which one this was that showed up so far. And we'll have it as an extra one for any of those last 3 chicken tractors we built would take the same one. So we'll have another one already for next year or 2 years from now whenever we get one worn out. So let's go install this thing. Well, I think we got a little bit of a haze in the sky still. The sun is getting filtered a little. You guys are still out there growing. It's only been a day since I showed you them, but there's the silver tarp from Menards we put on. We'll leave that on there to protect them. But the one we're going to add is going to go down to the ground on both sides. And then what that does is make sure that we're not going to have a wind or a cold rain or anything like that blow straight through. And at some point we'll put a tarp on the back here too for most of that, cover up back side just to make sure that, you know, pretty much 3 sides are insulated from that wet cold rain getting to them. So we're about to put the white one on. We'll take a few videos as we do it, show you how we do it. After we kind of open our tarp up there a little bit, we have just a tie down strap. We throw it over the top, hook it on, and just kind of start pulling it down, or pulling it up against the slope. Eventually pull a little harder, it'll go up and over. Then we'll tie on this end with some fender washers and screws at the very bottom on the grommets, and then we'll figure out what exactly we do with the other side once it's on the ground. So that's our process so far, and we'll show you a little bit more when we start screwing it down. All right, we got the fender washers down there, all the grommets, with a fender washer and a screw. So this side's real nice. And then on the other side, the tarp is not the proper length, so there's no way you'd ever get that. Make that work. We have those 1x4s that we stretch the tarp down under them and put a bunch of screws through, and that tightens that up, and then we'll come along and cut the tarp off after. Well, it got a little dark out on us when we were finishing up, but this is what we're doing on the edges. We put a fender washer, just bring it down a little lower than the grommet, zip tie it. Hopefully 1 or 2 zip ties will be all it needs. And we're pretty well done here. This is it turned out nice. It's kind of a pretty good system we've got now. That'll last a very long time. We're going to probably put these in the barn for the winter, so that'll keep them out of the wind and the sun and get a little extra life out of them. The hens are the only thing we have in the winter, and we'll have a different plan for them. So we're all done. Thanks for watching.